I found in previous chapters that the listening to the music has kind of been a very good kind of tonic for this feeling for me. So I'm just going to jump straight into that now, and then I'm going to touch base with you again. Yeah, let's hear this. Cool.
Da 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 da. Yeah, 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 yeah. I watch the sun when it rises, when it's climbing the sky. I sit here with the pocket full of pain. I've got tears in my juice, in my mind. There's a noose, but my hope makes me cling to the day. I wanna run with the sun and the moon and the stars till I'm running faster than my pain. I wish I could breathe out this fear, this doubt, send it into the Milky Way. I got my finger on the trigger of a Magnum 44, but survival instinct won't let me bleed. I wanna put a bullet straight in my cerebral tissues place, but my index finger won't let me squeeze. I wanna skate down my vein with the blade till the blood runs thicker than the thoughts in my head. But don't ask me why, this is not my goodbye, it's a suicide failure attempt. Down, 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 down. I choose life, I choose life, I choose living. Put the bottles and the pills down, I stand up, I breathe with precision. Calm washes over me like a break in the storm. I close my eyes for a minute, then my troubles transform, and I travel deep into the corners of my mind. I remember the first time I felt hopeless. I think I was 5, cause at the hands of this bully, the lessons that I learned is that this world is not so beautiful. Sometimes it can be burnt by the fires of evil that are living inside the common people just like you and like I. We'll all strive to survive, and we all climb to the top over our brothers and sisters, whether we mean to or not. And we get lost in the tide of insecurities and power-seeking fooleries, but happiness don't live inside no jewelleries. In an age of distraction, we would rather tap on our iPhones than stop a war from happening. It's heartbreaking, Satan's patiently waiting for us to mess up big time, so hell on earth will be blatant. So forgive me for wanting to blow my brains out, but I've got a change of heart. It's time for change now, rearrange now, fist in the sky. I say proud, say loud, revolution word on my brain now. It's with the people, yeah, power's with the people. If the people strive for unity, the world it could be equal. You could be the start of the beginning, a dawn of no stress, no troubles, no sinning, just living. So overthrow evil and greed, put aside your distractions, welcome change with me, welcome change with me, welcome change with me, welcome change, welcome change, welcome change with me, welcome change with me, now welcome change with me, now welcome change, welcome change, welcome change with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. And da 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 do.
Welcome change. And that's it, isn't it? Is got to keep moving. You got to keep going forward in life and get out of the hole that you're in, if you're in one, and get outside. And it's, you know, get off your phone and go and grab the day. God damn, that's what I'm gonna go do now. Sorry guys, I feel like usually I kind of have like, I don't know, things to say, and it's not that I'm like tired or anything. I think let me try and compose myself a sec. sometimes feel like there's like two energies in the world. There's the light and the dark, you know, the good and the bad, and you can kind of tap into it in your mind if you start thinking of the bad, if you start thinking of every terrible thing that's happening in the world right now, every person that's suffering with chronic illness, every person that's dying, every child being orphaned, every parent losing a child, all the politics and war and destruction, and you get sucked into it, and it pollutes your mind. It's like squash, like diluting juice. You know, it's if you think of your brain as water, like it's this red goes in, and it takes over in it, and it slowly travels through your whole brain, and you take on the bad, the dark, and it can fill your head, and the good. If you think of every child being born, every person who's lived a good life dying with a smile on their face in comfort, surrounded by loved ones, if you think of family, great friends, good memories, good times, good music, love each other, like just going to the beach, walking in the woods, all the good stuff, it fills your brain, and it becomes you. And I think that going through life, you're constantly taking in both of these things simultaneously, and you can kind of make a bit of a choice of how much you want to take in. You know, as much as you can. You can remove yourself from friends that negative friends who pollute your head with things. You can remove yourself from the news app on your phone that pollutes your head with all the negative things and the war and the evil, and you can start filling your head with all the good things. But it's like you have to monitor what color your brain is. Is it the bad color or the good color? And it's incredibly important to like keep a monitor on that. But that doesn't mean you should only ever fill your head with the good color. It doesn't mean that you should completely go down that one road. And I kind of feel that like how you kind of take something like this, like watching these chapters, listening to this music, it's filling your mind with both. There's darkness, there's hope, you know, there's desperation, but then there's humor. There's so much in these chapters. It's important to kind of stay in touch with the dark stuff in order to give context to the light, and in order to have care and love for those trapped in the dark. You know, not everybody can get out of it, and, you know, people who are getting themselves into the light need to pull others up with them. And I think it's sometimes good to check in with each side of the coin, and yeah, I think that's what Ren does, really. And like listening to this song now starts off as dark as it can really get, talking about, you know, ending your life, and then it ends with welcoming change and peace and positivity and prosperity, you know. And I think it's always kind of important that it does that, and it must. And I think Ren does a very good job of that, of ending things on a positive note in that way. Yeah. I think that's all I can really say. Again, I don't know if anything I've just said in the last couple of minutes makes any sense whatsoever. I've completely, I'm like, just, it's taken me to another space watching this, and yeah, I think I'm gonna go have a long walk now, get some sunshine, and get some context and some thought on life and nature. And yeah, I really feel for Ren with what he's been through. there'd have to be something very wrong with you to not be affected by these chapters, you know. And I think that's what I am right now, is I'm just feeling affected. And I think, yeah, I just probably just gonna yeah, walk away now, I think, and think about that, because I can't get my words together in the way that I would like to. Yeah, okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching this with me, and thank you for bearing with me while I've kind of gone off on whatever weird tangents I've gone off on. I can't remember. But take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and yeah, I really, really appreciate you all. Peace and love.